morning, Pisces. I'm Mara Divine. This reading is intended for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this doesn't resonate with you, please check out your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus sign. So your Moon's going to be your emotions, your Rising's going to be the you that you show the world, and your Venus is how you love. Excuse my appearance, I just ran through a rainstorm to get here. This is our guest house, so I live in the house in the back towards the woods, so it is storming out there this morning. So I am doing extendeds at this time. It's going to be, and I'll put the link in the description box below underneath this video if you'd like to join me for a little deeper reading. And also I am doing personal readings at this time. I only charge $40 if you're interested, which is really cheap for a reading. So today I'll be doing a past, a present, and a future read. And the reason why I am doing that is because I want you to know whether or not this is your reading. That's why I do the past, even though you've already lived it and you already know what's going on or been going on in your past. So now, of course, not all of the past is going to resonate with you. I am reading for more than one Pisces, so do keep that in mind. But if some of it or the majority of it does resonate, then this is your message and there is something in here for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull your 3 future cards. And then we'll go ahead and get started here. Two more. Funny, I put those cards back in the deck twice. So I need to come out now. Okay. And then, if you don't, so if this doesn't resonate with you, you can check out your other planets. If you don't know your other planets' placements, like your Moon, your Rising, or your Venus, you can check that out online. It's completely free. They do have sites that charge if you're interested in that, but if you want to pay for it, but there are free websites out there. I'd go to Astro Cafe is a really good one. They're pretty fully descriptive without having to pay. Alright. I'm feeling a lot of coldness on the right side of my body. I first felt it down underneath my rib cage, so you might be having some kind of difficulty there on your right side, or some kind of healing that's going on that you did have trouble with and now it's healing, because coolness to me usually references some kind of healing. But it can reference a place that needs to be healed as well. But it kind of travels all the way down, like down my throat, down my right side of my ribs, and into my stomach. But it started in my stomach, and then it kind of spread. I don't know what that's for or anything. If you're going through that, then this message is definitely for you. Alright, but if not, that's fine too. It's just telling those people they need to pay attention, the one that's going through that. Maybe maybe they wanted to skip this video or move on or something like that, and it was telling them, hey, look, you need to listen to this one. There's something in here for you. So in your past, I have the Ace of Swords in reverse. I have the Ten of Swords, and I have the Knight of Swords. So lots of sword energy in your past. A lot of thinking about things. Let's see, we have Ace of Swords in reverse. Why is this Ace of Swords here? Ace of Swords. Okay. So someone from your past, the Emperor in reverse came out. So someone in your past, male or female, doesn't matter. When the Emperor is in reverse, it's someone that either lacks stability, or they can also be more of a controlling or an angry nature. Someone that you can't easily talk with because it's crossing the Ace of Swords. An Ace of Swords in reverse can sometimes represent miscommunications and things like that. So you guys broke up here, and I feel like it was you that pulled the trigger here for the breakup with this, the Ten of Swords here. 'Cause the Ten of Swords is like, I'm done. You've already stabbed me as much as you can. There's no more room in my body to put another sword. So I'm done, okay? And this was a very painful ending for you. This is Knight of Swords. This is Knight of Swords all about. Knight of Swords twice here. So you used your intuition to move away from this, to get out of there. And for you, it was a victory. For you, it was like it was a very challenging time in your life. And it took a lot for you to move on and to get out of that situation with that person. It took a lot, but when it happened, when you finally did it, when you finally let go of this connection, you felt a sense of victory, a sense of pride, and you felt stronger. So let's move on to your now. If this is resonating with you for your past, then this message is for you. Now, of course, not all of it's going to resonate. Like I said, I am reading for more than one Pisces. But if some or the majority of it is, then we'll go ahead and then now. If not, just go check out your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, because I might be connecting with you over in those areas instead. You just might be stronger in those. Like I said, your moon's your emotions, your Venus is how you love, so you might be seeking more of that. So that's why I picked it up. So here in your now, I have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So a lot of emptiness you felt, or you're feeling now when it comes to love. You feel like things aren't going your way. You can't find anybody. Everybody on the, like maybe you're going on dating apps and you're just getting really disappointed and frustrated with the connections that the people you're talking to just aren't lining up with you. They don't seem to be a match, and you're getting very disappointed when it comes to love. You feel like things aren't going in your favor. You're feeling like the whole world is like letting you down right now. And for some of you, you might be thinking about going to this past person again. You do have this soulmate coming in here with the Two of Cups. This is in your now, but it's at the end of your now reading, so it also could just be happening this week. It might not have happened already. It's either happening now or just about to happen. So you do have a soulmate coming in here. Tell me more about this soulmate. I love seeing the Two of Cups in a reading because it's just a wonderful time. It's like the beginning of a love. It's because it's the two, it's on top of the ace, so it's not like a beginning. It's like when you meet someone and you feel like you've always known them. Like a real soulmate connection here. Nice. Oh, beautiful. So it'll be coming in fast here with the Eight of Wands, if it hasn't already came. This communication between you two is going to be smooth. Like I said, it's going to be someone that you feel like you've known before in many lifetimes, and this could be a possibility. This person's going to be a King of Swords character, so she could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but a Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This person knows exactly what they want. Okay, the King of Swords is a very powerful king. Out of all the kings, it's one of the most powerful because it knows what it wants and it goes and gets it. It has good direction. Okay, so this could be someone that owns their own business, or Well, it's not really owns their own business kind of energy. It can be, but it's more so like the top of a company that already exists. So like a manager, CEO, a leader of some sort. And King of Swords are very well off because of their intelligence. This is a very intelligent king. Okay. Very good with communication, I'm seeing here, because I have 2 communication cards coming out. So this person is definitely going to initiate the conversations with you, is going to lead the conversations with you as well. It's going to be that type of energy. So let's jump into, if that hasn't happened already, it's just about to happen. So just hang in there, because I know with this Wheel of Fortune card, you do feel like things aren't going in your favor right now. So just hang in there, because you do have great things coming. I wouldn't necessarily go to the past person. I feel like that person hurt you quite a bit. All right, let's see what's going to happen into your future. What's this World card here in reverse? That's what I was getting as I was shuffling the cards. I was getting that feeling when it came to the World, is that I'm not saying that you haven't closed out your past person, the one that hurt you. It's the distrust that you're holding on to. Not necessarily them, but just the distrust in love. So this new person comes in, and when we go into your future with this new person, you're not opening up. You're not expressing yourself. You're not being open the way you were in the past with that past person, okay? Because that past person hurt you a lot, and now you have a hard time expressing yourself. You have a hard time opening up and telling someone how you truly feel. Because maybe that past person, I'm getting a lot of this past person had a problem every time you would tell them about your feelings. It was always a problem. There was always a wall there. And you always got shut down. You always got made fun of for having feelings, or, or you just weren't heard. And there's a lot of neglect when it came to your feelings and your emotions. And so you're a little scared here to open up to this new person. However, you will be, though. So you'll start off that way, but then there's victory when it comes to opening your heart. And you become vulnerable again. So there's going to be victory here when it comes to your closed off heart. You're going to open up. There's going to be celebration here, and I love that this ends your reading with the Magician, because you have the tools. So the Magician is all about, sometimes the universe will guide us and will help us along our path, okay? Things will just run smoothly and things like that. And at other times, things are in our own hands. We get to manifest what we want to manifest. And that's what this card's all about, the Magician. This is saying you have all the tools. I'm going to clarify and see if this is more work or if it's when it comes to your love life. So I love that it's your outcome, because this is your outcome position. So it's a very powerful card to have in your outcome. It's one of my favorite cards because I'm also a water sign, so a lot of the times things are out of control in my life, and not like out of control. I have a pretty lovely life, but as far as like I let the world and my angels guide me a lot. So it's nice when I get to make my own choices and make my own decisions and make. I'm not saying I don't make my own choices. Sorry, I'm not describing this very well. It's like, okay, you have a dream and you want to go after it. When the Magician shows up, it's like you have to put the effort in, but you have everything you need. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the Magician is all about starting a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. You want to start a new beginning here when it comes to I think it's this King of Swords that's coming in. Male or female doesn't matter, but I think they're inspiring you and telling you you got it. You got what it takes to start your own business, to start your own venture. And at first you don't believe it. At first you're like, yeah, right, I could never do that. I can never be that. But at the end of the day, we have the Six of Wands. Again, so another victory. You have a victory. So whatever you're in the future that this person inspires you to do, whether it be like go venture out and become an artist, or go become a tarot reader, or go and invest your money into opening up a Starbucks, whatever it is, it's gonna, you have the tools to create this, to make this happen. And this person is gonna be a part of this. I really feel that this soulmate that's coming in your way is gonna be very much, it's like you see that they did it, and then you're like, wow, I can also do this. I have the same skills this person has. I'm just as intelligent. I'm just as smart. I can make this happen. It's like you're gonna have this strong belief in yourself that's coming into the future here. Just this like gusto to go for it. Okay. I'm really loving this reading for you because your past looks like crap. Okay, like I feel like you've been through it, and it took you a long time to get out of it, and you finally did. And I think that was supposed to happen. Okay, because I am getting a sense of like this victory, this from your past with the Knight of Swords. After you let that person go, I see you very, very strong. And I know right now you're feeling like there's no love out there, like there's no one out there for you. You're feeling a little lonely. You're feeling like things aren't going your way. For some of you that haven't had the soulmate come in yet, but that soulmate's coming like within a week, because it was in your now position, but it was like towards the end, which means for a lot of you it hasn't happened yet, but it's literally just about to. It wasn't in the future position. And the future is like a couple months out. But this is like in your now, so it's like within a couple weeks, okay, a week or two. So just I know you're feeling lonely, but it's coming. It is coming. So I'm going to go into the future. I want to see more about this person's characteristics. I know they're a very strong, intelligent person with a lot of communication. Okay, this person talks. And I can feel that's why I'm very tired. I'm usually not this talkative in a reading. Or this like amped up. And their energy is definitely coming in. So I want to explore that more in the extended. I want to get to know more about this person. And I want to get to know more about how they're going to treat you. How are they going to feel about you? How are you going to feel about them? And then I kind of want to look at this new venture you're going to start, because you do have all the tools to start it. So I want to know, is it going to be creative? Is it going to be, this way or that way? And I'm sure I'm just going to get a vague idea, because you're like, I'm reading for more than one Pisces, so it's going to be a little hard for me to narrow that one down. But I want to see if they'll let me take a peek. I kind of have a feeling they're not going to let me take a peek, just because it's going to be a very broad thing. But we're going to check it anyways. Okay? And then I want to look and see if there's any advice from Spirit for you. That's actually my favorite part of the reading, so we'll go ahead and do that. If you want to join me in the extended, go ahead. If not, I'll see you again sometime. Until I meet again.